Hey everyone, Opaque Flake here, welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star 4, the end of the millennium. And as you can tell, I'm in Uzo right now. Because she said so. Anyway, side quest galore, and this is going to be a part because... Alright, gonna be honest with you guys. I was recording like in one of the other previous parts. It took me a while to do, that was a side part. This one took way too long, only for it to be so fucking simple. Yes, it does have to do with the side quest about the two missing daughters. And in all honesty, it's kind of clever, it's silly, but I feel stupid because I couldn't figure it out. But also, it's kind of vague. So it kind of left me at the point where I'm like, oh, well, I would have never figured that out if I just didn't inspect every fucking town in reverse order, even though the first town I went to was the right one, except I had to inspect every building. But that's in the past. And with that said, I was also worried that the other side quests are going to be doing that, so I did them all. Except one, which is the final one. Because that's why this is a part. This is going to be a dungeon, which is an area I did come across when I was exploring the damn towns and everything. So there you go. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a worthwhile dungeon too. But everything else is going to be pretty fucking simple. Other than talking to the NPCs, it shouldn't even fucking took me longer than 3 minutes with editing and everything. This should be the house, I believe. Yup. Dude is so stubborn, but he's worried about his daughters that they're gonna die, but I'm stubborn. I love my daughters, but I'm stubborn. No, it's just weird. In all honesty, well, this is the NPC that gives you the hint. Took me a while. No, not that. Actually, I just talked to her right after I left outside and I figured that on my own. Thanks to her, of course. But anyways, what I'm trying to get at is these two missing ladies, yeah, they kind of remind me of, I don't know their names, but they're based off the Hilton sisters or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if they're sisters or something. I just know one of them is Paris Hilton or something like that. But it takes me back to Elite Beat Agents on the DS. And there's a story about these two blonde rich women. I think they're paired off the Hilton girl and friend, I don't know. With that said, in the end of the DS, they kind of find, or in between the song and the story, they find a raft and eventually they get into all this mayhem while trying to get back to the material lifestyle. And the song that's playing is Material Girl. So it's like, I don't know, I just can't help but think that's a situation. Granted, it's much later game than in the than this, I guess. It's just that it's weird how that popped into my head from a game that I haven't played in years, and yet I still remember it. But then again, low key, I'm a huge fan of the Material Girl song. It's really fucking catchy. I hate it that it's catchy, but it's catchy. But I actually like the DS one more, but then again, I did play that one the most. Anyways, I checked all the stores in all the fucking towns, and it turns out they're in prison. Nothing gave me the insinuation that they couldn't pay a fee that they built up. Girls. The prime victim of kleptomania. It's true, there is a study that women tend to steal the most because they're the least suspected. Also, they come with a lot of accessories that help them steal, so there's that too. That's not true. I wasted a lot of time looking for those two. Might as well be hookers for Daddy Pimp. Yeah, I facepalmed really hard. I'm not doing it again though. But in the original recording, it hurt. It hurt. This was really quick too. I actually lucked out on this one. It's kind of cool how the game tells you where to find these extra towns through side quests. But essentially, go talk to this man about his dying boy and you get 10,000 Meseta, which is useful. Also makes me wonder why the other people couldn't... Well, not other people, but the other hunters, why they couldn't bail the girls out. I mean, it was a nice reward too and everything, but I assume they didn't have the Meseta for it. And then they just kept it to themselves so they can generate it? I don't know. But then... Again, the reward is like, they're like, fuck it. I don't want to deal with this shit. Of course, that's what I'm assuming. Anyways, this sub-quest is real easy. I'll get to it in a bit, but for now, let's talk to the NPCs, because I didn't do that in the initial, well, actually, I did. I just already forgot about it. Honestly, though, in honesty, there's not much, but I just like talking to NPCs, man. They bring life in the game. Kind of sucks that the ends serve no purpose here anymore, especially when you have the spaceports now. This is like, why bother? And even then, you could just go to idle for free. The only inns that matter were the inns in different planets before you found the spaceport. That sucks, man, but that's true. Not to mention, this game gives you teleportation. If it didn't, this game would be a lot longer without that. A lot longer. But then again, there are no flying airships. There are just a lot of ground airships, but you can fight in, so that's kind of cool. So it kind of makes sense, because you would have to remove the battling aspect out in order for you to not have the teleportation in the game. But it's kind of hard to not have that, because it kind of sets the whole tone for the fucking games. Like, we live in the future, only not in the future, but in the future with technology, only not. It's kind of off, but well, that's all I can really say about that. I really need to find a store with the there was one store, now that I think about it. I should go there. It's in Desolis. I just forget which one. Some NPC was in the way saying like we're not open yet or something like that, but I need to find a store. There has to be a store that sells dupes and whatnot. Especially for the final boss, there has to be one. Also, these NPCs are talking about another side quest that I'm gonna do right after this one. It's a really short dungeon. I didn't really get to fight the boss, but I saw it. It's pretty fucking cute. But I just reloaded the file. I'm like, okay, let's check the other side quest, see how long it's gonna take. It's your fault, man. And he's the third requester. So right after I do this one, which is gonna be really fucking quick, I'm just gonna come out, well, come into that building and then come out. Too bad there's like no underwater. Now that I think about it, I kind of miss submarines in video games or JRPGs. It added more to the world, above and below. I don't know, ever since I played Final Fantasy 15, there's this one area in the game, this is spoilers, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, tune out for about 30 seconds. Alright, here I go. There's this one area in the game that when you reach it, you fight a boss that's actually a summon, but not really a summon. It's referenced to an old summon, but anyways, in that area, you're kind of like an underwater ancient temple, reminiscent of the one where you fight Kraken in Final Fantasy 1. And the spoilers. So with that said, I like seeing areas like that, even if it's in sprite-based form. It adds a lot to the world, and I haven't seen anything like that in a long ass time since a Final Fantasy game or Tales of Phantasia. I think Eternia had one? I'm trying to think. It's been so long since I played Eternia, which was really fucking fun. Really hard too, but I remember 1v1ing, what was her name? What was the ice chick? Forgot her name. That was fucking fun. Took a while, but that was fun. And then the I don't want to fucking sidetrack to Tales of Eternia. I might play through that. Although I should rewatch it. It'd be weird watching my own Let's Plays. I've never done that before. In any case, Tales of Phantasia, there was like an underwater area, spaceship craft and whatnot. Oh right, Chrono Cross did that too. Well, anyways, there you go. They're just really nice areas to be in. It's really seldom. Space? At least not in this game. It's also kind of rare too, but it's still kind of cool. My god. Progressiveness in a 1994 game. Truth be told, it's not really progressiveness, it's just that he's a boy. So boys and girls, they kind of have that attitude. Anyways, moving on with the fucking dying boy. So I inadvertently bought all the stuff there before, just to see if I could put them in the decoration room and whatnot. Someone commented that, and I actually looked out. Not to mention they did mention the statue of the heroine, so get the Atlas sword and, well, you can do this. It's a really easy sub-quest, and it's a really easy 10,000 Meseta, so... I mean, all the hints are there. I saw Alice, and she seemed so fucking cool. Go to Termi and get something from the gift shop. We sell Alice swords. Well, there you go. And that shit's like 500 Meseta. Easy job, really easy job. I still think it would have been cool if you could like get the fake joke weapon and then power that shit up through ghost powers of Alice in the past and whatnot. Honestly, kind of sucks that you can't carry more than one side quest, but limitations. That's all you can really say. In any case, talk to this dude here. Simple enough. And honestly, when I went to the dungeon, it's really lackluster. For one thing, there's no items, which I personally think sucks, but the enemies are really fucking easy. Let's just spawn outside here, so I don't know how hard the boss is gonna be though. But essentially it's this, but huge. And it's fucking adorable. I prefer this bird over the cat one only because I fucking love chocobos, so there you go. And apparently there are blue ones, so there must be red ones and black ones and white ones. No, that's just chocobos. And apparently pink ones. It's weird. Final Fantasy 15 had like, well then again Final Fantasy 7 did have some too that were pink. They're really easy though. I mean, they're birds. They're kind of domesticated, I guess. But you think there'd be at least one cool restorative item here, like a Stardew or something. Nope. Nothing like that. I'm hoping the boss is gonna be hard though. Because I am gonna go all out on it. Because why the fuck not? That's an interesting sound effect. They are alien birds though. Something you would probably see in Toe Jam and Earl. Yeah, maybe not. My god, it's adorable. It's large, but it's adorable. You would have a powerful attack. And magic. Or maybe it's just thunder. But I'm gonna play it safe real quick. FS is light, right? I think it's light. Yeah, thought so. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Well, it poses some threat. Not a lot, but the fact that I have to heal is something. And that animation is pretty fucking adorable too. I'm fighting Fat Chocobo, I just realized that. truth be told, all of these subcuts kind of add some nice development for Chaz as a character, which is kind of cool, and I think it's needed because he's always been that picked on character, while Righteous just kind of shows off his the same thing but through a humanistic manner, which is, I think it's kind of cool, but at the same time maybe it wasn't needed. Alright, the final one, which should be the longest one. And with that said, I'm not gonna end the part just here, but there's some problem going on with Zima and I skipped that too quick, my bad. Pretty easy. Although, I don't want to make the part an hour long. Even though it's kind of long as it is already. But, I can squeeze in a little bit more. And with that said, there is something I do want to go to that I uncovered, fortunately. Because it totally slipped my mind like I mentioned a while back. But for now, let's go to Zima and encounter these silver warriors. Servants. Actually, this should work. Never tried it. Yeah, works. Sweet. Whoa, I have no idea what I did. I didn't... Wait, what? Circuit break? What does that do? I didn't even know that was a combination attack. Do it again, I guess. Is that supposed to be like an instant death for mechanical enemies or something? I'm guessing that's what it's for. I didn't even know that was a fucking combination attack, but hey, well, there you go. Discover something on my own. Even though I have a list on what the combination attacks are. Well, they're gone now, but the NPCs will shed some light on this. Kinda would have been cool if Zeal, I guess, could have joined us, but he's pretty much a black-haired rune that's dark. So if Rune was ever in a Smash Bros. Game, you would get Zeal, and they'd be exact clone. Then again, you got Marth, so whatever. I have a lot of Masada, holy shit. But it's all gonna go away. Well, a lot of it's gonna go away. And after I do this sub quest, I think I'm gonna have an abundance because I have no idea what to buy. Unless I find a store that sells Stardews, but yeah, I gotta look for that one store in betwixt this part of the next one. Pretty sure the next one's gonna be short unless I don't end at the battles, but I don't know. I really don't know. Just realized we're in the Birth Valley area, as well as the birth of Rika here, hence Seed. Damn, has it really been 20 parts already? Just my amazement at this game when I first started playing. Such a good game, man. That's kind of cool. Robots versus robots, but not the humans, although I don't remember if they did an attack. Ran only. I doubt it though. Anyways, before I end the part, totally forgot about this town, Rochelle. There were a fucking bunch of zombies here, but apparently Parmanians rebuilt this town, which is very Parmanian-like, I guess. I was gonna say humanist, but they don't really count themselves as humans or humanoids, if you can go with that, but essentially, there's a new store here, and they sell nice stuff. I just need to remember the town in this planet, Dizolis, where they sell, or they had a store they can sell extra stuff that wasn't open at the time. Although I could be thinking of another game, I'm pretty sure it was this one. I'm hoping it's this one anyways. I'm assuming that this place is rebuilt as soon as you finish Garrowburg Tower. So the earlier area would have been a lot more easier. At least the boss, had I just bought this equipment. But the equipment is not a huge increase, but like I've mentioned before, apparently the smallest defense increase means a lot. And for me, who needs new stuff, I'll take it. Kind of makes you wonder what happened to the zombies. Did they just go away? Did they die? Or were they burned? Or what's up, man? But it still smells like rotten flesh here, though. Can't really fix that. So I guess we're gonna have to get used to it. And it turns out there's a cannibal still at large. And it turns out it's also a zombie. And then you got some weird ass movies ensuing about the animal. But they also sell trimates as well. But that's not what I want. I want Stardews and Soul Dews, and I want a lot of dews. Never really check how much they charge here. Well, it is the Zolium price, which is not that bad, but again, spaceport, right next to Tyler. So they don't really sell a lot here in terms of weaponry, just armor. but it's better than nothing. So I guess it's still the strongest armor in Dezolas because it's a lack of stuff. So one of everything except the male, since Rika can also equip it, and that's pretty much it. Now I can go to that one dungeon, which I guess I can show it off real quick. But in the meantime, show off the stat increase. The helmet gives you 3, while the mail gives you 9, which is not that bad. It is a lot of defense. And for Rika, same thing, except the crown gives you 3, and the armor gives you 11. Okay, that was 9 again. And so on and so on. You actually lose mental power here though. Ruin, you actually kind of suck now. Within reason. But then again, I'm so used to physical attackers and your magic kind of is outshined by Chaz, which just sucks, but you're gonna have to deal with it, let's. I said it once and I'll say it again. I love that animation and song and everything about it. Thing is, won't be seeing that often anymore, so you bet I'm gonna be showing it off and watching it myself as much as I can. Anywho, shouldn't be too long to find that one area. The way I remember it is just south of Tornico. Tornico? I thought it's Tornico, but it's Tornico. Yeah, it should be right here. There it is. So this is a dungeon. If you come here before taking the side quest, you're like, you can't pass through this force field. Too bad I didn't get to show that off. But anyways, this dungeon is going to be another part. Could be tiny, but then again, this part's really fucking long. Anyways, I'm done talking. But that's it now. Thanks for watching this part. Let's play Phantasy Star 4, The End of the Millennium with me, Opaque, Flake. Okay, thanks, bye.